Hello friend, I am Shantuni. Welcome to my class. Welcome to another video of Let's Learn Geography channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about river system in West Bengal. This is very useful topic for any competitive exam purpose, and this is a basic concept of river system. So without any further delay, let's get started the river system in West Bengal. Before going to discuss the river system in West Bengal directly, we should know the basic term of river. Then, when the study of river is known as potamology. Potamology is basically the study of river is called potamology. Next we will looking at river. What is river? A river is a naturally winding watercourse that drains surplus water from a drainage basin. That is called the river. Next term is river channel. The trenches in which the river flow most of the years is called the river trenches. This is the river, and if the most of the time in a year is water flow in this direction, this is called the river channel. A main stream or river which flow into another river is called contributaries, and when two main river join together, this portion is called the confluence. Next one is distributaries. Distributaries is a river which branch off from the main river to merge into the sea. It is if this is the main river and there is so many branch off and they meet into the sea is called the distributaries. Next term is reservoir. Reservoir is the artificial lake that created by building a dam across the river is called reservoir. And next one and last of this basic terminology is estuaries. Estuaries is the place where the river meet with the sea is called the estuaries. Another name of estuaries is the mouth of the river. If you have not joined our telegram channel that is named Let's Learn Geography, you can visit there that you can get the PDF of this video as well as you can get the so many videos that related with the geography that will be the beneficial for your study purpose. Also you can join our Facebook group that is Let's Learn Geography channel to get the notification of our latest video. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please do subscribe and share with your friend because we can able to reach the more and more student with the one session. As we know, the state of West Bengal is the land of many rivers, and this is the state which has the 23rd districts and 7 districts within North Bengal and 15 districts in South Bengal. And West Bengal is the only state of India which extended from Himalaya in the north to Bay of Bengal in south. And it offers a wide topographic diversity and integrated drainage system of 29 basins. So West Bengal have 29 basins. And the South Bengal can be further subdivided into two geographical units that is called Bhagirathi Hooghly River, which is the western distributaries of Ganga, and western part is called the Rar Bengal and the eastern part is described as the Deltatic Bengal. And West Bengal has area wise 3 main basins, that is the Ganga basin which covers a larger area that is 74,732 square kilometer. Next one is Brahmaputra basin and third one is Subarnarekha basins. And this is the pictures of drainage basin of West Bengal, and if you start with the red mark that is Alipurduar region, that is the and that region the Raidak Torsa basin found. Next one is blue color indicated the Subarna Rekha basins. Next one is the Pichavani basins in this region, Rasulpur, and so on. If you see this picture, you will able to identify the particular basins region in West Bengal. Now we will discuss the Ganga basin including the Sundarban region. Basically, Ganga basin, total area of Ganga basin that covers 74,732 square kilometers, and the total length of Ganga is 2,575 kilometers, but out of which 1,450 kilometers lies the Uttaranchal and Uttar Pradesh, 110 kilometers along with the Uttar Pradesh and Bihar border, and in Bihar Ganga lies Ganga flows 445 kilometers, and West Bengal only 570 kilometers. And the two holy rivers named Bhagirathi and Hooghly, originating from the glaciers of Himalaya at the altitude of 7,000 meters. Alkananda and Bhagirathi that originated the glacier of Himalaya, and they join at Devpoyag and combine as stream is known as the Ganga. And this is the basic knowledge of Ganga river, and it marched into the plain at Rishikesh in Uttarakhand. After flowing exclusively through the Uttaranchal and Uttar Pradesh, it received the flow of Yamuna and the largest tributaries of Ganga at Allahabad. Ganga forms its boundary between Uttar Pradesh and Bihar for the length of 110 kilometers, and the river enters Bihar and the flow more or less through the middle of the state. After confluence with the Koshi, Ganga continues its easternwards and about 40 kilometers then enter West Bengal. When the Ganga river enters West Bengal around Rajmahal hill range, and it start flowing almost in the southern direction, and river bifurcated into two arms about after 40 kilometers below Farakka. Left arm is called the Padma, which flow eastwards and enter into Bangladesh, and while right arm is called Bhagirathi, which continue flow southern direction through West Bengal. The stretch of river after Navadvip called Hooghly ultimately outfall of Bay of Bengal near Sagar Island. This is the total area. This is the total area of Ganga, and if you see that in this region, the Himalayan Gangati glaciers, from Gangati glaciers it is originated and it flow through this direction, and the Yamuna is the largest tributaries of Ganga, and there is so many right hand and the left hand tributaries, and near Rajmahal hill it enters in West Bengal and and it divided into two arms, and the left hand arms enters into Bangladesh with the name of Padma, and the eastern flow through West Bengal in southern direction and outfall in Bay of Bengal. Now we'll discuss one by one the river of West Bengal. First one is the Mahananda. The river Mahananda originated from the Ghum near Darjeeling, and this river bifurcated into two channels at Barosi in Bihar, and out of two branches, one flow through Bihar by the name of Fulahar, and another branch flow through West Bengal as Mahananda, and the Mahananda river carrying the four tributaries, namely Nagar, Kalindri, Tagan and Punarbhaba, and it drains into Ganga from the northwestern side of the Godogari Ghat, just downstream point where Ganga leaves the boundary of West Bengal. So Mahananda originated from Ghum near Darjeeling districts, Next one is Jalangi Vaira. The Jalangi originated from the right bank of the Padma in Murshidabad district of West Bengal and downstream of Farakka. Jalangi is the date for all purpose except during the period of rain and when it received water from Padma. River ended its journey finally falling into the river Hooghly near Navadip, which lies in Nadia district in West Bengal, and the river Bhairav start journey from the Ganga in Lalbagh Murshidabad districts, and now it is almost dead channel, but during the rainy season it receives water from Padma river. Next river is Ichamoti and Churni. This Ichamoti and Churni, the river Mathavanga, originated from the mouth of Jalangi of Padma. It is not important river because it mainly flow through Bangladesh. Only few kilometers flow in Nadia, West Bengal, and the flowing of this river in Nadia districts, this river bifurcated into two channels, and the eastern course run few kilometers through the district of southeast direction and to meet Bhagirathi by name of Churni, and another course flow the name of Ichamoti. That's why Ichamoti and Churni is important, but more or less it is not important because it flow mostly in the Bangladesh, only few kilometers in West Bengal. Next one is the Bhagirathi Hooghly, which is a very important in the river system of West Bengal. The Ganga Brahmaputra Meghna river system constitutes one of the largest river system in the world in terms of water resource. And the river Ganga originated in Himalaya and drained in a vast area. And near the deltatic head at Farakka, it divided into two channels, Bhagirathi Hooghly and the Padma. Bhagirathi Hooghly flows through West Bengal and outfall in Bay of Bengal, and Padma crosses over the Bangladesh and join at Brahmaputra at Gulananda. The river Bhagirathi divided the Murshidabad district into two parts. It received three right bank tributaries, namely Bagmari, Pagla, Mayurakshi and the Ajoy. It received the Jalangi just upstream of Navadip town from the left, and after its confluence with the Jalangi, the Bhagirathi is known as Hooghly. And the Bhagirathi Hooghly is the main river in the state, and the drainage of the south district drained almost the entire area. Before 12th century, the Ganga had its main course down the Bhagirathi Hooghly. Subsequently, the main flow was pushed the east through the present course of Padma, and it forms the boundary between 24 Parganas and Hooghly districts also. Next, we will discuss about the Mayurakshi, Ajay, Mayurakshi Babla. Mayurakshi basically originated from the highland of Santal Parganas and in the main river of the Birbhum districts it is, and the several spill channel that Manikarnika, Konamur, Gambhira, etc. and take off from the Mayurakshi in the lower reaches. All the river flow the lower pocket of the Hizal Bill in the districts of Murshidabad. From Bill, the river Babla starts its journey, finally outfalling into the river Bhagirathi. And the drainage and the flood level of the Hizal Bill is considerably influenced by the level of ruling in Bhagirathi. Next one is Ajay. The river Ajay originated from the hills near Deoghar in Jharkhand. The principal tributaries of this river is the Hinglo, Kunor, Partho, Jayanti, Damu, etc. Next river is Damodar. Damodar basin is the very important basins, and the river Damodar originated from the Palamau hills in Jharkhand, and it bifurcated into two channels at the Begavana. The main flow passes through the Mundeshwari channel and discharges into Rupnarayan. It is the Amta channel carries the discharge into the high flood and outfall the Hooghly region. Next one is Darakeshwar, Shilavati and Rupnarayan River. Darakeshwar is originated from the highland of Purulia district, and the river Gandeshwari rising from the Bankura district meet the Darakeshwar near Bankura town. Receiving water from the stream that Arkasha, Berai enter Hooghly districts and meet Shilavati to form Rupnarayan. Shilavati also originated in Purulia districts and traversed through the districts of Midnapur. The river receives the water from the Joypanda and meet the Darakeshwar to form the Rupnarayan. The tidal bridge below the confluence of Darakeshwar Shilavati is known as the Rupnarayan. This is the last river, the Kangshapati Keleghai and the Haldi river of Ganga basins. The Kangshapati originated from the Purulia districts and joined by the Kumari in Bankura districts, which is further joined by the combined stream of the Bhairab-Banki and Tarafeni rivers, and thereafter it flowed through the Mednapur districts. After that, it bifurcated, and upper branch is known as the Old Koshi or the Palas Paikhal outfall into the Rupnarayan, and another is the New Koshi. The river Kelegai trickled out from the Jhargram PS in the Midnapur districts. During the course of its journey, it is fed by the flow of tributaries, namely Kapaleshwari, Vaghai, Chandia, and these combined meet the other arm Kangsabati, that new Koshi, to form Haldi. And river Haldi formed by the joining of New Koshi and combined flow of Keleghai and outfall into the river Hooghly. And this is the Brahmaputra basins. And Brahmaputra basins consist of the total area 11,860 square kilometer and nearly 14% of geographical area of the state. This basin intersected with the large number of drainage channels that join the drainage at raised region, river Tista, Torsha, Rayadag, Mansai, and Joldhaka, etc. And today we will discuss about the Torsha, Tista, Rayadag, which is flowing into the West Bengal mainly. First one is the Shankosh. Shankosh is the easternmost river of the Brahmaputra, which is originated in Bhutan. It serves the boundary between the two states West Bengal and Assam, and it joined with the Rayadag to finally fall into the Brahmaputra in Bangladesh by the name of Gangadhar. Next one is the Rayadag. Rayadag is basically originated in the Akhunfu at the altitude of 6,400 meter in Bhutan. This channel is bifurcated into two branches, that is Rayadag 1 and Rayadag 2 at Bhutan Ghat. And closest into Indo-Bangladesh border, and Rayadag joins at the united stream of Torsha and Kaljani river, and Rayadag 2 joins in Shankos, and both rivers fall into Bangladesh by the name of Gangadhar. Next one is the Torsha. Torsha is originated in the Chumbi Valley at the southern Tibet at altitude of the 7,065 meter. It flows through the Tibet, Bhutan, West Bengal, Bangladesh, etc. Below Harimara Bridge, NH 31, it bifurcates into two channels, Torsha and Sil Torsha and Chor Torsha, and they rejoin at Patlakhola forest, and this river passes through Kochbihar town and join the Kaljani and Rayadag 1, and this combined water flow fall into Brahmaputra near Nageshwar at the Rangpur in the Bangladesh. Next one is Joldhaka. Joldhaka originated from the Bitang Lake in Sikkim at the altitude of 4,000 meter. It flows West Bengal, Bhutan, Sikkim, Bangladesh. After the river joins the many tributaries and distributaries in the mountain and sub-mountain region, and this combined flow into the Brahmaputra near Bangladesh. Last one is the Tista River. The mighty river of North Bengal originated the glacier of the North Sikkim at the altitude of 6,400 km and formed these two branches, the Lachin and Lachung. They entered into West Bengal at the Rangpo and Mechi. They form as boundary between the West Bengal and the Sikkim. These two tributaries are the Rangit and Raman, and this combined flow outfall into Brahmaputra in Bangladesh. This is all about the chapter, all about the sessions. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share with your friends. Also do subscribe my channel that we can able to reach the more and more student in one session. And you can join our this following page also, where you can get the latest videos, study material. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, stay positive, and thank you.